Chad, or Marissa? Who will be the second person sent to Rejube Island? Find out tonight on Big Brother Cheesecake. Hello, I'm Andrew Shevsik. Welcome to Big Brother Cheesecake. It's day 49 inside the house. And this week, Tiffany was the head of household. She originally nominated Debbie and Marissa for eviction. But when Debbie won the Big Brother poker tournament, Power of Veto, she chose to use it on herself. And Tiffany nominated Chad in her place. So tonight, either Chad or Marissa will be joining Aiton on Rejube Island, where 1 week from today, the three Rejube Island inhabitants will face off for a chance to get back in the house. Let's get right to the results. When I reveal the results of the vote, the evicted house guests will have about 5 minutes to say their goodbyes before I kick them the fuck out of the Facebook group chat. Okay, here we go. By a vote of 3-2. Chad, you can breathe a sigh of relief because Marissa, you are the second of 3 house guests sent to Rejube Island. You got about 5 minutes before I kick you the fuck out of the Facebook group chat. Thanks for playing. Okay. Now, let's get to the head of household competition. As you found out yesterday, it's called the Big Brother Prom King and Queen. Brief Coles Notes version, you are all not going to the Big Brother prom, but you need to nominate 2 people, a man and a woman, to go. You need to pick the 2, or the hottest man and hottest female. The judge for the females is my friend Donald Yankoulis, and the judge for the males is myself. Donald sent me the pictures randomly, so I didn't know who was in which pick. Okay, so let's get to the results. Is everybody ready? Okay, let's begin. I'll start with the men. The pick that ranked last was... So, I'm just not a fan of Shamar Moore. He hosted Miss USA 1999, and when he called down California and said, "Next is Miss California," I was like, listen, motherfucker, it's California, get it right. If you're going to at least say California a different way, you can say, California! So that pick was submitted by Lisa, so she gets 0 points. The next picture was... Okay, I love Ryan Reynolds. He's sexy, don't get me wrong. But this was just not a good pick of him. I mean, he wasn't really smiling or smirking. The tie was not done up, and it was not the knot as weird. The shirt combo. It just wasn't a good pick. I'm sure there are hundreds of more picks. So it was the right person, but the wrong pick. This picture was submitted by Debbie. So Debbie, I'm sorry, you only get 1 point for that submission. The next pick was... This pick with the German or Dutch whatever writing immediately made me think of Club Vandersex in the Eurotrip movie, so that turned me on. If it was just the one guy on the left, it might have won, because the guy on the left is hot as fuck. But the guy on the right, and I'm going to sound really shallow, he has an Audi. My eye immediately went to the Audi instead of anything else, and I was like, oh, it's an Audi. Not that there's anything wrong with that, you're born with it, but it turned me right off. If it was just the guy on the left, it might have worked, but nah. So, sorry, even though it made me think of a hot, S&M club in Amsterdam. But, anywho, that pick was Chad. So Chad has 2 points. So Lisa 0, Debbie 1, Chad 2. Now the last 3 picks were all very, very close. Razor thin for me. The next pick was this was a pick of Taylor Kinney from Chicago Fire. It is a very hot pick. I love his gap tooth. I love his salt and pepper look. Is it a great photo? Yes. And it is very hot. There's no denying it. But there were 2 that ranked higher. So this was Jeffrey's pick. So Jeffrey 3, Chad 2, Debbie 1, Lisa 0. So now it came down to 2. And when I saw the next pick, I howled with laughter. Howled. I couldn't believe it. Here's the pick. Well, the first thing I thought was, oh, Chad, you sly motherfucker, because I didn't know which was which. I couldn't believe Chad posted a pic of Jeffrey. Jeffleen! So I died. But at the end of the day, one, it was good comedy, sense of humor, and at the end of the day, Jeffrey's hot! And Jeffrey's going to be pissed that I put his photo third, but at least it's a compliment. I think that picture of Jeffrey's hotter than the Taylor Kinney one. So that gets 4 points, and I was shocked that it wasn't Chad. I was dumbfounded. It was Charlene's. So Charlene 4, Jeffrey 3, Chad 2, Debbie 1, Lisa 0. And that means this pick, the prom king, is from Melanie. Okay. David Sutcliffe is hot. David Sutcliffe is hot. David Sutcliffe is hot. He played Christopher on Gilmore Girls. He was also in Friends for a couple episodes. You can argue what you want, that, it's just a boring thing, blah, blah, blah. Great lighting. Love the eyes. I love the piercing green eyes. Love the scruff. Clean shaven and beard. Don't do it for me. The scruff does it for me. He's just hot all around. He's also Canadian. Well, Ryan Reynolds is Canadian too, but it's so hot. And I was so team Christopher on Gilmore Girls. He's way better than Luke, but anyway. So it was tight between those top 3, but Melanie gets the 5 points. So after my round, Melanie has 5, Charlene 4, Jeffrey 3, Chad 2, Debbie 1, Lisa 0. Now to the women. So we're going to start now with the bottom. Lisa had 0 points. She submitted this. Sofia Vergara with massive boobs. Didn't appeal to me. I'm gay, obviously. And it didn't really appeal to Donald because it ranked 5th for him. So Lisa gets 1 point for that. Lisa's grand total is 1. So she's obviously eliminated. The next person is Debbie. Debbie had 1 point with me. And she submitted this photo. I have no idea who that is. She seems like a nice lady. Donald thought it was a good pick and put it 3rd. So Debbie gets 3 points and is in the lead with 4 points total. Well, actually, she's eliminated because Melanie has 5. Sorry, Debbie. Next, we go to Chad. Chad had 2 points. He submitted this. Clearly, I'm gay because why is one of her booby boobersons off to the side? What's with the Hudson's Bay attire with the logo? I don't get it. But of course, Chad was like, not Chad. Donald was, So, obviously that was, as I spoiled it, Chad. So Chad gets 5 points. So plus his 2 means Chad is in the lead with 7. Next we go to Jeffrey. Jeffrey had 3 points from me. He submitted this. Looks like Miley Cyrus to me, but okay. It's interesting. Good swimsuit competition attire. Donald didn't like it. He put it at 4th. which means, Jeffrey, you get 2 points for that. 2 plus your 3 from me gives you a total of 5, which means you are eliminated. Chad is in the lead with 7, down to 2. We're down to Charlene and Melanie. Charlene submitted this. So Charlene's idea of the sexiest woman alive is herself. When I first saw the pic, again, I thought it was Chad. I thought Chad submitted Jeffrey, Chad submitted Charlene, Jeffleen. I thought it was hilarious. If I was judging both, I might have just picked that, thinking it was Chad and just thinking it was so funny. But I can't believe Charlene submitted that. So that was one of the final 2 for Donald. And the other one was this. That's that chick from La La Land, right? I think. I'm surprised none of you went with Ryan Gosling. That might have worked, by the way. But anywho. What's her name? Katherine Heigl? No. Emma Watson? No. I forgot her name. La La Land lady. Okay. So, Donald put one of those as 5. Excuse me, no. Donald put one of those as 4, second place, and the other as dead last. And it's going to make a difference. So, Donald put Charlene dead last, giving her a final score of 4, and put the La La Land lady as his second place, which gives Melanie 5 plus 4 for a total of 9, and that means, congratulations, Melanie, you are the new head of household. Well done. The prom king and queen were David Sutcliffe and the side boob girl. Melanie, you have to submit your 2 nominees by tomorrow at 9 p.m. We will then find out on Monday who the 2 nominees are and who will be picked to play in the Power Veto competition. Tuesday and Wednesday is the Power Veto competition. Thursday, the Power Veto ceremony. Friday, the final 2 nominees plead their case. And Saturday, the third of 3 house guests will join Aiton and Marissa on Rajutube Island, where a week from today, one of these 3 Rajutube Island inhabitants will return into the game. It's bound to be an exciting week. The Big Brother Cheesecake House. I'm Andrew Shefsick. Take care. Bye-bye.